It's 100 journal prompts. Welcome back to Scholastically Natalie, where it seems that I have found even more stuff to hang on my walls. I tried to hang up a tapestry today, and today was the day that I realized that I am not the best person to hang things up in my apartment because I can't tell when things are straight, and I can't tell distance very well. So I think most of the things in my apartment that require two hooks to hang them up are crooked. Anyways, today we are going to be completing a journal prompt, which I feel like it has been quite a bit since we've done one of those. I got real excited about reading to you guys, and today I felt like just kind of doing a little sit and chat while we write because I do enjoy doing that. Apologies for the missed video on Friday. I don't even know what happened. It's hard for me to keep a schedule these days working from home and being completely by myself. Also, I'm just like eternally distracted by doing 100 tiny things. I will try to do better this week. I will definitely be trying to film a video in advance though, because I am going to a wedding on Friday, which I almost forgot about, so sorry about that, friend. So the prompt is that number 16, where we are going to write a paragraph of somebody wearing the outfit that we described in clothes. Yes. I was discussing the things that I usually wear. So because I had to describe it and not draw it, I feel like I'm gonna end up repeating myself, but doable. So let's see here. I say my day-to-day outfit, considering that I'm working from home, is generally a t-shirt and pajama pants, which is still true, although sometimes we wear leggings. I have a few pairs that I cycle through: Christmas T-Rexes wearing Santa hats bearing presents, Animal Crossing New Leaf pants that I bought thinking they were for New Horizons, Penguin joggers from Walmart, and 2 pairs of joggers from Myers, one with cat heads and one in plain gray. Then I have a graphic tee, usually one that is a little oversized or that I don't often wear out. My favorite is my Harry Potter Fest shirt from my local college, or ones from a Ren Fair or even my ACLU shirt. About halfway through my workday, I add my glasses because my eyes are tired by then. They're purple. When I go to and from my room, I have a pair of knockoff gray slippers that look like the Gucci ones with the elastic straps in the back. If it's cold, I add either my D&D hoodie, it's pink and says Roll for Comfort, or my cloak brand Pride Month cloak. Sometimes I'll put on eyeshadow in a variety of colors. My makeup collection is mostly ColourPop, but I do have a palette from Mirror Beauty that is amazing. I now have more palettes from Mirror Beauty because I love them. I'll add fuzzy socks if it's especially cold, and my toes need warming. Other times I'll add a scrunchie or a clip to keep my hair out of the way. Well, all of this is still true. In fact, I have been wearing my cloak recently because I got chilly in the air conditioning. So let's see. Today was yet another work from home day. Maybe with a run to Walmart during lunch hour. Because it was Walmart, she didn't really need to change out of her souvenir t-shirt. Oops. Or flannel pajama pants. The T-Rexes. I don't think I'm spelling T-Rex right. That looks better to me. The T-Rexes were out of season. Yes. But their Santa hats and presents only continued to make her smile. Even in the summer heat. Not heart. Sorry, I'm sniffing today. I don't know what it is. I woke up randomly a couple times and felt so dehydrated. It's been a weird couple days. Also, I'm a little worried that I might have poisoned myself on accident. Because I've been trying to murder some ants that are trying to live in my car. And I foolishly drove around with the open ant bait in my car for a little bit. Who knows? If the problem persists, I'll look into it more. But it could just be that my body continues to hate me. They were a little overly long, often getting trapped under her toes when she walked, so she couldn't just wear her poolside Birkenstocks to the store. I kept stealing my friend's poolside, like, plastic Birks whenever I would go over to her house, so she bought me a pair for my birthday last year. Was it for Christmas? Oh no, I don't know. She bought me a pair and I love them. I can't stop putting them on my feet, although I do need to clean them soon. Let's see. She would have to wear boots or tennis shoes instead. Maybe she could just tuck her excess pants into her knee-length boots and only look kind of weird. But wearing knee-length boots is even stranger than festive dinosaurs. Tennis shoes it was. Her souvenir t-shirt was from a town that one of her college friends' relative lived at in Florida. It wasn't well known, but it was visited enough that they made tourist gifts. I guess that would be the right phrase. The shirt had cracked red and yellow lettering across a gray front. Thick t-shirt, thick material that only showed in the gaps made by the heat of the dryer. She hadn't been all too vigilant when she washed the shirt, and so it was rather damaged, and so it was no longer in great condition. Obviously, it's not like unwearable. By the time lunch rolled around, she had slapped her hair up into a customary bun and didn't want to take off her glasses because she'd have trouble focusing something she didn't need while she drove. I think that's a pretty simple, fun description. A little short, but I think if we go on for any longer, it'll be quite long-winded. Oh no. Whew. Sorry for the yawning. I've also been weirdly tired lately. Perhaps unsurprising, as I'm always tired and I had to buy a stronger dose of melatonin than usual. As always, if you respond to these prompts with me, I'd love to see them in the comments down below or on Twitter, or just let me know how you're doing with your life, if you're feeling pretty okay, got anything wild on my mind, on my mind or on your mind. I can't believe I just said that. I don't have anything wild on my mind. I'm just currently preoccupied with trying to murder ants. So like, every time I drive somewhere in my car, I feel really gross, and I keep having all these phantom feelings of things crawling on me, which isn't great. But beyond that, I am still enjoying living on my own, although I have a lot of stuff to hang up still. I definitely need somebody to come help me decide where to put all this stuff. I only have so much wall space. Anyways, I hope you all are having a great day and will have a fantastic week. And I will see you all in the next one. Scholastically Natalie is out.